What's up, folks? What's going on? What's going on, Rofo? Tomac? We're just gonna mess around today. We're on the downward slide now. We got official notes, so not really anything to grind for at this point. Outside of maybe some grail items. There's not really anything I really need to pull. What's up, Ken? Ooh, we got Whirlstone. Whirlstone Keep. I can't run that with the Pally. Yeah, it would be like beetles and stuff. That'd be a pain. Tomac. We will run it though. I guess they're not going to push 2.6 live a little early like they've been doing. They just don't have enough time for it. Why am I taking so much poison damage? What the hell? Sure, Captain. What's PFP?
I am overburdened.
Oh, looked at my profile. I got you. I thought you said looked at. Be afraid to even ask now.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I can't see it. Too small, man. Nobody can see that stuff. Oh, they're about to announce some dates. Interesting. Yeah, I still haven't done anything. I've been kind of procrastinating on that.
I am overburdened.
Because I'm definitely going to play it. Be interested. See, the thing with beta, they're going to do the same thing with beta. You're not going to be able to level past 25, which I guess is fine. I mean, they're not going to give you full access in a beta. Hey, Janitha. What's up, Bobby? Yeah, some guy. That's kind of my thing, right? I like the idea of going in pretty fresh, like when it drops. So I kind of that's my thing with the beta. But I feel like I should at least play the beta to just get like a little feel for the game. I don't know. Oh crap, that's not good. What's up, Bob? I swear, man. Oh. Yep, she died too. On top of all that, she died. I swear, man, this game still. No error, nothing. Just dead.
Afternoon.
And that's why I don't play hardcore. Imagine if that was my level 94 hardcore sorceress. And I just died because the server shit on itself. What's up, JD? What's up, Gerard? Yeah, JD, I'm still going to go Sork starter. Just out of the gate. They nerfed the cold mastery, but it's not that big of a deal, to be perfectly honest. It was kind of expected. I'd been expecting that one for a while, so I wasn't too shocked. Yeah, it's not that much of a nerf. Yeah, I'm definitely playing martial arts assassin as second, 100%. It looks like it's gonna be fun, so I'm going to. I'll probably try and grind like some decent claw bases while I'm playing my Sork. And then play the martial arts. It looks like it's going to be a fun build. The mosaic changes were pretty good. Yeah, JD, they do. So I'm gonna go Sork first, and then I'm gonna definitely make the martial arts assassin. It's a build that I said I was gonna. Well, I said I was gonna play assassin this season anyways because that's the last character that I hadn't really put any time in, and then they came out with the martial arts changes or the claws. So I'm definitely gonna try it. Yeah, I mean it's just a goal rune, so as long as you can find a decent base, I'm all over it. Oh, let's make a game real quick. I think maybe Captain said he had some stuff to ID. All right, I'm in win one. If you got like any Sunders, Can's closing out the bounty on Tuesday next week. So You got till then to try and win his burr runes. Then we're shutting it down. What's up, Snipes? What's going on, brother? Hopefully that's enough space. I think it's gonna. The changes they made to Mosaic make it pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. Good God, dude. Yeah, give me 3 at a time, man. I don't have room for all that. 3 at a time. 3 at a time. I don't want to dump my whole inventory. Give me 3 at a time. Alright, Captain, this is you, right? Alright, so he's got one with the eye graphic. So he's going after these burr runes hard. We'll do the non-eye graphic first. 75 fire. 89 fire. Alright, here we go. This is one with the eye graphic. 79 fire. What the hell, dude? Need fire, Sunders. I think there might have been. I don't even think. Well, I don't think that there was any really martial arts tweaks, were there? All right, these are all non-graphic. Ooh, a magic. I don't think that's a good roll, but it's a magic, so that's pretty cool. Another fire. Jesus Christ, man. 71 coal. There you go. That's a decent one. Hey, what's up, Liam? What's up, Jeremy? Man, Captain's been farming some damn terror zones. Oh, 60's perfect on the magic? Nice. Yeah, there you go then. Alright, last 2 attempts. Ooh, wait. No. 79 for stop. Who's doing that? 79 fire again. A perfect fire, a 70 fire. Oh yeah, the trap changes too. So they really went hard with the assassins this patch. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh no. Oh no, the last one I ID'd was really bad. Who just gave me that? Sepultura. Ooh. I gotta be honest, man. The last one I rolled was 1 socket. The last one I ID'd. Oh, it wasn't? Okay. I thought that was Sepultura. Alright, here we go. 2 sock. What's the other stat on this that we're looking at? Right. We didn't see it. It's 2 socket and what? What's the other stat you want on this? 2 socket is primo. Is it DR? I think it was. It was DR, right? All right, here we go. 2 socket. 13 physical DR. Is that good? I don't know what those stats are supposed to roll. 2 socket is the kind of the starting point. You gotta have 2 socket to make it decent. So you got the 2 socket, which is great. Low rolls on the stats. I'm assuming either 15 or 20 on the DR. Alright. I didn't see the name didn't pop up on who traded me this. 10 to 15. That's not bad. That's like above that. Well, that's median. That's median point. No, it's a little above. Oh, Sunder. God, another fire. What is with the fire ones? So the DR that's not a horrible roll. I mean, it's a middle roll. 2 socket is cool. So it's either going to be 25 or 30 all resists. It must have been, Can. It's like 6 of them. Yeah, I'm assuming they're probably looking for perfects. Um, you said this was Captain that gave me this? No, it got 2 sockets, so that's a great. Yeah, the last one I rolled was a 1. Yeah, I mean it's definitely not like an optimal PVM helmet for any use. I guess if you wanted to be weird, you could put like facets in it for something, but it's kind of whatever. All right, here, Captain. Take your COA back. Tomac, yeah, there's already a lot of talk about getting using Doom now for cold sore. They think that's going to be kind of a build. I could potentially see it. Yeah, I'd need to get a feel for how. I want to see how it's kind of a feel thing, which makes no sense, but I want to see if without the full cold mastery, if it feels a lot weaker. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. It's going to be a feel thing for me, which is kind of weird, but yeah, Liam, that's what I'm thinking. Captain, we're probably not going to mess around with the torches. We got 1 weekend left before season starts. So torches are kind of whatever at this point. We're kind of in a holding pattern. So we're right at 1 week for season start. Liam, that's actually a good question. Is it? No, I think it's all monsters, isn't it? How did that read? I don't remember now. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Alright, where's the cold mastery change? Sorks. Cold mastery is now applied at 1/5 after an immunity is broken. Yeah, so you're right. It's only for the ones when the immunity is broken. So all other mobs get the full effect of the cold mastery. Where if you break the immunity, you only get the 1/5. Tomac, I don't know. Did they say they were going to release it early? Oops, hold on. I didn't realize there was more. Let me dump again. My bad. I didn't realize there was more. All right, I can take 3 at a time. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I'm still going to roll cold. Maybe I'll play around with another build later, but... Alright, so 2 eye graphics. We'll do the regular one first. 72 poison. We're not seeing that many poisons. Because one of them is poisons. Alright, so you got 2 swings at 2 burrs here. 85 fire. Oh, it's the wrong. It's 85 cold for the 2 burr runes. Man, there's a run on fire ones. Alright, last one. 76 cold. Man, you're all around it there. Yeah, Liam, I don't understand. It's got to be some legacy code issue that's going to take them too long to rework for them not to change Cold Master to be just plus damage. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me because why would you have Lightning and Fire be plus damage and Cold Mastery be minus resist? Unless there's the only reason I can see them leaving that is just because it'd be too much of a code change because there's some crazy legacy stuff in in cold for whatever reason they're leaving it there. It makes no sense otherwise for them not to change it. Yeah, Josh, I'll be on till 6. Because it only makes sense to rework cold to work like the other two. It doesn't make sense that it's different from the other two. I don't understand why I can't think of another reason why you'd leave cold that way unless the the legacy code is just too much of a pain to try and rework it. I'm curious why they had that at the beginning. Were they like, did they start with cold mastery and wrote the code for it, and then they got to fire and they're like, I don't really like this, but I don't want to change it, so we're going to switch it here and we're going to make the next two plus damage. That's the only thing, was they were in some sort of time crunch where they did the code for the cold mastery and then went to the next tree and were like, this is way too complicated. Let's just do plus. And then did the last two with plus damage. I would get that, Captain, if they made all three of them different. If all three of them were different, then I could see that being the case, where they wanted to do each tree as its own unique thing. But they made the cold one and then the last two different, so it's a little wonky. It's I would understand your point more if all three were different, which that would have been kind of cool. Who knows down the road, what kind of craziness that would put into place. But just the fact that cold's by itself being that way, it's a little weird. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't. It is what it is at this point. I mean, they did that. I mean, that's always been the case, right? When the game dropped, those masteries, and they didn't add the masteries later, right? Those were always in the skill tree. Danger, I mean, they're not spectacular, but we got to be honest, man. They're not going to put anything huge out at this point. It's going to be maintenance mode and shoveling people towards D4. That's where we're at. I mean, it's enough to make me want to try the martial arts with the mosaic claws, because that seemed kind of cool. But I mean, before, when they were just in maintenance mode with D2 OG LOD and stuff, I mean, they went seasons without changing anything. Did I? Yeah,
I
crap.
can't.
I don't even have all my stuff back in my inventory. Yeah, non-ladder and ladder definitely got the bigger changes for sure. Because they get, well, no, they won't get mosaic. They'll get the terror zone sunder charms. They still won't get the new rune words, but they'll get the 2.4 ones. So, yeah, I guess as a totality, the changes to non-ladder and single player got more stuff. Yeah, Danger. It's going to be full crossplay on oops, across all consoles. Like D2 has console, but you can't crossplay. Why would you not want it to be on console? I don't understand why you think that's bad. Because since it's full crossplay, then everybody can intermingle. No, I don't agree with that, Danger. I've played many games that are full crossplay, and I don't see any. If anything, they have to give console players sometimes a little bit of an edge because otherwise keyboard and mouse usually work better. This poison's ticking so hard. I mean, I think the benefits outweigh because you create a bigger player base, and a bigger player base is a good thing. Because there's a lot of people that just don't have computers. Now, if it was mobile or something, that's different. But being full console and full crossplay access, I think, and overall, that's actually a good thing. Because they'll do separate optimizations for keyboard and mouse versus console controller play. Like I said, if anything, usually it's optimized for keyboard, mouse, and the console stuff usually takes a little bit of a hit. They don't quite get the same benefits you would on keyboard and mouse. Forgot I lost everything. It completely wiped my experience bar because of a disconnect. Server crash.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, Captain, the terror zone changes. Ooh, let's get out of there. Don't want to mess with that. That was just bad. No, danger. Well, I think I might have addressed it. I don't think the sacrifices are made on the PC keyboard side. The sacrifices are usually made on the controller side. Because just as the fact that you're playing on keyboard and mouse, you literally have just more functionality, whereas controllers are limited. So the controllers usually have a less to work with. I mean, let's take War. Like I use Warzone as an example just because that's something else I play. The reason why console players get aim assist or controller players is because you could technically be more accurate with a keyboard and mouse. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Is it sunny today, man? No, I get what you're saying, Danger, but I don't think that's usually just how the games are optimized in general. Um, there's just some things that the consoles won't get if there's just too many things that could be done. I guess you get what I'm saying. Like, let's say as a totality on the controller you have 25 different things you can do. They're not going to limit the controls to 25 just because that's what the controller can do. There's just going to have to be workarounds to deal with that. The PC keyboard normally would get like whatever the max point would be for controls, and then the controllers have to like deal with that. Yeah, D2 was optimized. They've made adjustments with the optimization. It was really bad at the beginning. Yeah, Danger, I could see that point, but I mean, is it really a cash grab? I don't necessarily think it's a cash grab. I mean, it's not all business choices are just a cash grab. Like, you want to make the game successful, and if you look at the totality of a player base, are you going to take 300,000 PC players or 1 million total players if you include console? That's you got to look at that and go that from a business standpoint, because if they have that much bigger of a player base by including console, there's more of a likelihood of them keeping the game updated. Stop, Jerry. Rofo, I don't know, dude. I feel like sometimes that's used as an excuse to delay things, waiting for like the approval process through like Xbox and Sony. I think I feel like that's more of an excuse sometimes, because if you're road mapping out your year, you already kind of include that time. You already have that built in. So I don't necessarily feel like that really delays things, because you just build that into your release time. I mean, I guess you could kind of look at that as a delay, but I don't necessarily think that. Oh no, they'll use it 100% if they have to push something back. Fanaticism, I can tell he passed it, right? Yeah, let's just tell he passed it. That's just something I don't feel like clearing. Oh. I mean, it is what it is. Um, Once D4 goes live, man, I feel like this game's gonna go into like super maintenance mode. I'd be curious. My curiosity is gonna be season 4, where we'll get a real feel for what they're gonna do based off of how season 4 rolls out. My hope is that they move people that they moved into the D4 team to get it out the gate. Maybe they move them back into D2. Wishful thinking, but I mean, I guess it could happen. We shall see. I didn't even kill Bale yet. I get to the Bale waves and the computer crash, or the server crashes. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe if they put a team together and figure out a way to monetize it a little bit. Maybe it'll breathe some life into it, because it can be. They can monetize it. They don't have the resources to put anything together. I just wish we could get actual numbers of player counts. Like Activision has always hid that stuff. We have no idea how many people are playing a game and playing D2R or any Activision game for that matter. We just have no idea. They don't release numbers unless there's good, like if they hit like a record or something, they'll put that out in a press release. Otherwise, they put no numbers out there. Like any Steam game, you could go on Steam and look at or how many people are playing every game just about. Come on with the freaking... Why is it giving me so many souls? Yeah, exactly, Danger. They'd tell us when the numbers were impressive. I heard... Was there news yesterday that Great Britain had a ruling out on the merger and they were concerned about something, so that might delay things? Anybody see that? I saw that late yesterday. I happened to run across an article about the Microsoft... Activision merger or deal.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Danger, dude, man. Season 2 of Warzone's not looking great. I gotta be perfectly honest.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't. I have no idea what these guys are thinking. I was more impressed with the D2R patch notes than the Warzone patch notes. it's so... Yeah, that's pretty bad. I gotta be honest. I was... The D2R patch notes actually exceeded my expectations. I was expecting way worse, to be perfectly honest. That's how low my expectations were set. I was actually thinking they were going to be way worse.
Good afternoon.
I mean, we're always going to want, you know, stuff that we always look at as an issue or changes, but yeah, Dave, well, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we're always going to want more, but they weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. I love getting these little packs. They drop so much stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you follow Warzone at all, there were not that many happy people about some of the info they put out yesterday. And their timing, I don't understand their scheduling. They literally launched or are launching 3 seasons of their big franchises in 1 week's time. Like the Overwatch season, I think, dropped yesterday. Diablo 2 and Warzone's season drops to next week. Back-to-back days. I don't understand that at all. Yeah, the Hort glitch kind of screwed things up for sure at the beginning of last season. They'll be a lot rarer this season, but I mean, eventually everybody's gonna have them just like before. I mean, even on my, I didn't actually get anything. I went to bed after we finished Hell difficulty, so they had patched the Hort glitch by the time I came back on to play, so I didn't even gain anything from it, and still I was able to pull all but the Magic Sunder within a week's time. So they're, unless they changed the drop rate this season, which they didn't say anything, so I doubt it. The Sunders are still going to be pretty common fairly quickly. Yeah, Danger, for sure. Yeah, but just the fact that they're actually doing all 3 of those in 1 week's time is kind of crazy. I don't understand that at all. The Warzone and Overwatch player base probably does have a overlap. Our player base is not going to overlap that much. I mean, some of us probably play either one of those games, but for the most part, we don't. So it's not as big of a deal. But those 2 player bases are really big. Just the fact that they lumped them together within a week's time, it's kind of crazy. Have they announced the D3 season start? I feel like their issues are not dev level. I feel like their management issues, or their management, is where all the problems lie. Because that's where most of these decisions come from, like release times and all that kind of stuff. I feel like their management is severely lacking. Because I don't see a ton of like great decisions being made, and that's always going to be at the management level. I didn't talk about it. I'm aware of it, and it looks like they didn't address it. They didn't say anything about not being able to cast your CTA buffs after you get Mark either. So that was a thing too. We caught that one early on. I mean, that you could not cast bow and battle command once you've had the marks, which that's just silly. No mention of it either. Well, yeah, Danger. I talked about that yesterday. It's still gonna predicate on when the season just falls off, right? Like this season fell off about 2 months in, like halfway. It made it about 3 months the first season. So it's gonna be kind of where the wall is this season as well, where the fall off is gonna be. I think it's probably gonna be about the same as last season. I think it's gonna be kind of at the halfway mark again. Yeah, first season was awesome because we had such an initial push on changes, but there was still a fall off. By about the third month, end of the third month, the season had kind of ended. I mean, I want D4 to be good. I hope it's good. My expectation levels with Activision are just so low right now. Alright, I feel like I needed to look at this for my grail. No, that wasn't the one. It was a different one. It was one of those picks. Quality of life. that one pissed me off yesterday. You can't sit here and call bug fixes quality of life updates. Just get the hell out of here with that. Yeah, Jeb, it would be kind of cool to be able to, like, on the down times when the seasons are kind of falling off, to switch games and play some D4 or something if it's good. And then when the season kicks in again, go back to that, play that until the season falls off, and then go back to D4. You know, that would be kind of an ideal situation. Danger, I don't know about a fourth difficulty. I would be more in favor, since we got the terror zones in place, and we talked about this yesterday as well, is if you took the terror zones and increased the density as you gained levels. Like each level increased the density by X amount. I think that would actually add some variety to playing the terror zones. I think that would be kind of cool. A new act's never going to happen. The new act is D4. You're not going to see that kind of new content. Yeah, the D4 is basically your new. D3 was actually the new act. But people keep saying, I don't know why they think that would ever happen. We're not going to mess with them. But I mean, they could take the stuff that's in game and make changes to it, and make it interesting. And since we got terror zones, I'd like the density to increase. That'd probably make me play terror zones more. Right now, I limit my terror zones to just certain ones. But it'd be kind of cool to, like, if the density increased per level. I think that's an awesome change. That'd probably be a pretty easy one. Yeah, Jeb. Yeah, I mentioned that as well. It was kind of crazy that they combined some of those, and they literally didn't do it for Stony and Tristram, and just combined those two. That one's just See, those kind of decisions is what makes me question the management of Activision just in general. How do you not look at that and think that that's not a good idea? I don't understand what the reasoning would be. Sierra.
Yes, warrior.
What games did Sierra make? I feel like I played a lot of the old Sierra games. I don't recognize that one. I know I've had a lot of the old Sierra games. Made the D1 expansion pack? I didn't know there was one. That's kind of funny. You're going way back when you mentioned Sierra. All I remember about Sierra was that it was all the games were on discs. Not CDs, discs. Stop giving my merc. Did they do the Ultima Online one? That was first MMO, wasn't it? Wasn't Ultima Online like the very first MMO, kind of? Yeah, Jeff, I actually do. That's funny you mentioned that. Oh, man, they had some weird ways to try and get around or keep people from copying games back in the day. Let's just go to the... Yeah, we copied everything. There was always just one, you know, among the friends group, if there was one bought copy and then everybody made a copy of that. That way, and even back then, wasn't there some torrent sites where you could like pull down game copies of stuff? What was that one? Was it LimeWire or was that just music? What they called LimeWire? That might have just been music that you can rip music from that. Napster, I remember that name as well. They all got shut down. Well, LimeWire seemed like it was seemed like LimeWire went for a while, or maybe Nap, or maybe all of them. Because I remember stories back then where people were getting sued for when they got caught ripping music. Ah, I remember Game Ranger. I played a lot of games on there. Seems like you could play like Total Annihilation and games like that on Game Ranger.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
It was just some weird gaming service where you could like play some of those early multiplayer games like Total Annihilation and Civ and stuff like, or not Civ, but like Age of Empires and stuff. All right, we got Tristram.
Hello.
Ooh. All right, it was up. I don't remember Kali. Game Ranger, I kind of remember messing around with, but I don't remember that name.
I am overburdened.
I used to love playing Total Annihilation. That was a fun one. Was it Red Dawn? What was the Red Alert? There was another game that was kind of similar to that. Same genre. Yeah, Girl Scout cookies can be bad. The only ones I care for these days is the coconut. I don't know what they used to be called, Samoas. They might be the same thing. It's like the coconut chocolate caramel ones. Man, I could sit down and just like a whole box, and they would just like, all of a sudden the box was empty. I'd be all over those. The Thin Mints, I could eat like a little bit at a time, but like those Samoas, man, they would just be gone. Yeah, dude, we used to buy them by the case. I mean, there wasn't a ton in a case though, but we would order cases of cookies. It was bad. they're not up here at all? There's none up at the... I was about to say, is the whole damn thing empty? A lot of times, I mean, it used to be, you know, it was like it's just as like certain time of the year the Girl Scouts cookies went out. I feel like you could get them just about all the time now. Hell, they're out in front of the grocery store just selling the boxes, not like taking orders, but just selling them. At least I don't have that problem, having to hide stuff. I think if anything, my wife hides stuff from me. What am I doing? I'm running it like I'm running Countess. Just look for the road. Boy, they jacked him quick. Whoa. Archer's still bad no matter what.
I am overburdened.
I don't remember if I got this for my grail. Spire? I'm pretty sure I have. Let's see. Come on. Spire, yes. Hey, we got us a Geeds. Hey, and it's an eye graphic. I'm going to win the bounty. Here we go. I'm winning the bounty. Or another fire. Of course not.
Hello. Not in town.
Yeah, Jerry, he's going to run it till Tuesday next week. For till the season, right before the season ends. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the fire charms, man. I've seen like between the ones everybody brought, it's been like 8 or 10 of them already.
I'm overburdened.
Yeah, I don't know if you're enticing me with that one, Tomac. Sucking on some chicken feet? Yeah. I've never understood that one, dude. I mean, you've always seen them in the grocery store, but I never saw the enticement of chicken feet. Pickled fish? What is wrong with you people today? Really, Eric? Dude, I see him all the time, man. Well, I hadn't noticed them lately, but it was a pretty common thing in the grocery stores. Of course, chicken of any sort is probably pretty rare in the grocery store right now. Hey, another one. Not an eye graphic. 82 lightning. No thanks. Chicken feet from the butcher? I guess so. I mean, they're just like gristle, aren't they? There's no meat or anything on there. Well, this terror zone so far, I've already gotten two Sunders already. the skin off. I don't know, man. Hey, man, I've heard worse for sure. I mean, it's popular enough that you see them at the grocery store.
I can't carry anymore.
It's trying to give me a +6. There, all these mats keep dropping. Griswold's got a weird loot table. He's not like a lot of the other bosses. Like I say, his loot table's kind of odd. I've never actually had beef tongue. To me, it seems like the texture would be really weird with tongue. I hear you, Dennis. Yeah, but it doesn't have a weird texture. I mean, is it? It seems like it would be kind of spongy. I don't know. I've never had it. Just to me, it seems like it would be kind of spongy. I mean, I could be just completely off base. It's just. Kind of chewy. What's lingua? Yeah, the whole eating brains thing was never high on my list of things to try either.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, that's tongue? Gotcha. I never heard it called that. Is that like Spanish for tongue or something? What the hell is head cheese? Isn't that just like, isn't that like just like the fat on a pig's head or something? Y'all come up with some weird stuff to eat today. Y'all are not making me hungry.
Good day.
Yeah, I'll just stick to steak. I'm good. I don't need to be like terribly what's the word I'm looking for? Adventurous with food. I'll go to certain lengths, but I don't feel the need to be that terribly adventurous with food. I know what I like. Another one? That's literally the second Bolcathos sword that's dropped already in like 30 minutes.
I am overburdened.
I don't do chitlins either. Just the smell. Oh.
I can't carry anymore.
Goblin toes. Doombringer. Actually, don't. I think that was one of the ones I actually had. Or no, this is like Flame Bellow, isn't it? Yeah. Doombringer's a axe. I don't think I've actually done Flame Bellow off the list. No, never mind, I have. I must be thinking of Doombringer that I hadn't scratched off yet. Oh, it's the sword. Okay, that's the next one up. Or no, that's a whole different sword. What's the axe? What axe am I thinking of? Decapitator? Is that an axe? Maybe that's what I had on my head. Hellslayer. Yeah, I think that's the one I was thinking of. I actually don't have that one scratched off my list yet. Of course, I don't think I have Doombringer either. I think that's one of the ones I'm missing as well. We're actually getting some drops. There's just stuff I've already found. I just still think Stonyfield and Tristram should be together. Joe, you just found a Death Fathom? That's cool. I haven't found one since season 1. I found like 2 in season 1, or before season 1 started, and I haven't found one since. But I mean, it is a pretty rare drop. It's cool if you get a nice high cold damage roll on it. $18? Ew. Yeah, that's rough. That'd be not a good roll. Sorry, dude. I think this armor is one I haven't scratched off. It's hard leather. That's ethereal. Centurion? I'm pretty sure I haven't. When I was going through my list, I think that was one of them. Yeah, I haven't. Alright, scratch that one off. Nice. Yeah, it was ethereal. What do you need that for? You don't need that, do you? You kidding, right? Okay, yeah. I'm about to. What is the skin of the flayed? This is hard leather. What was the skin of the flayed one? I know which one you're talking about. That's not the exceptional version of that. I think it's a whole different armor. Oh, is it the exceptional one? Demon skin. Yeah. I think you're right. Huh. Who'd have thought? It's crazy what the metas are gear for the PvP stuff. I just can't keep track of it. Oops, no, I accidentally clicked Nightmare. There was another armor. I think I saw it in a video. Somebody was saying was worth a lot. It was an ethereal armor for PvP as well. Which one were they talking about? And it was based off the upped roll. I think, yeah, Hell Andy for sure. I don't Nightmare Andy, no. I think it's around Diablo, somewhere in there before War Traps can drop. Yeah, right, Liam. That would actually be kind of funny. Like just random chance. Alright. These bows, I know, were some of the ones I was missing off Grail. I don't know if it's this one particularly. Hellclap. No, it's not. I think it was short battle bow that I'm missing. It wasn't shaft stop that the dude was doing in the video. I can't remember which armor it was. It was definitely an exceptional level armor, but he found an ethereal one, and he got a really good roll on the up. Said it was worth a lot. Tooth row. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, he got like a super high roll on the defense when he upped it. And it was ethereal. Yeah, it was like, I want to say the one he rolled when it was upped, it wasn't perfect, but it was up there, and he's like 10 to 15 burrs at least at the time, I guess whenever he was making a video. And I feel like I've gotten an ethereal tooth row before and just threw it on the ground. Yeah, Jay, for sure, dude. I mean, it's like, it's a tooth row, and I'm like, whatever, it's ethereal, it's worthless. And just tossed it. I know I've gotten one, because I've found a lot of tooth rows. So, I mean, it's only a matter of time before you get an ethereal one. And I just chunked it. I didn't know what I had. And I saw that video, just recently, I saw that video a week ago, if that. And dude was talking about, you know, the ethereal tooth row, and I'm like, what? That's a thing? Veggie some so what? I don't even know what that is. What are you talking about, Tomac? Oh, Can, did you try? You said you had a new fried Korean or fried chicken Korean place near you. Did you ever check it out? Was it good? I still need to find one and try it. Was it up to expectations? Ah, got you. Man, Liam, I'm jealous of your trip, dude. That's gonna be a crazy time, man. Bring some back. Oops. Now I'm kind of hungry. Trangs. Yeah, no, chicken feet still wouldn't be on the list. Oh, do you, Snipes? Alright. Let me finish this run and we'll come ID him real quick. I've never liked like that, the super hot stuff. I've never just been a fan of that. Hot for the sake of being hot. It's never been my thing. I like spicy, but just hot for the sake of hot. Just never been a fan of that. Like that whole Carolina Reaper thing. I don't understand the point of that.
Thanks.
Jerry.
I can't carry anymore.
I hear you, buddy. Right, Liam? You think the Nordic countries would be where all the hot food is. Alright. Win one, Snipes. Yeah, that's more likely what it is, some guy. I'm just saying, it kind of makes sense that you'd want the hotter foods where it's the coldest. A cooling effect. I'm not sure I follow that one. Ah, got you. You definitely sweat. Yeah, because my dad and I, we would sit down with, like, my mother would make some kimchi. Oh, man, we'd eat that and there'd be just like sweat pouring off our heads. That's another one. I like me some good kimchi. But to me, it's the flavor more than the hot. There's something about that flavor, man. I love. My wife can't stand it. She can't get past the smell. Well, it's like she's like that way with olives too. She can't stand olives, man. I love olives. Alright, which snipe's got 2-eye graphics. Here we go. 2 eyes. One of them's going to be fire. Ooh, a physical. 14 physical. That's pretty cool. There it is. Fire. At least you had something different. Yeah, Jerry, checking Sunders. Snipes, what you gonna roll out the gate this season? You going for the druid? Now, are you gonna play shapeshift and like try and use that metamorphosis? Or are you going to play like a wind druid or something? I only have room for 2 to pull one back. Yeah. You think you're going to go fire or play the traditional wind?
I can't carry anymore.
Pull one back, Jerry. There you go. We'll do the other one. Perfect. Alright. 79 cold. Eye graphic. 73 poison. 71 cold. Well, at least you didn't get a fire one. What's up, Bob? Cocainium, we have a bounty. You bring me an un-ID'd Sunder, and if you match one of these two, a cold or poison, one's 80, the cold is 85. If you match graphics and stats on it, you win 2 burr runes. If you match just the stats, which this is the only one that's left, 80 poison. If you get an 80 poison, you win 1 burr rune. If you get 80 poison with eye graphic, you win 2 burr runes. And we're going to run this through next Tuesday. Nah, Josh, we still rocking and rolling, man. So people bringing their un-ID'd Sunders just to test it out. Yeah, it's tough. Somebody did hit the 85 cold with the without the graphics and won 1 burr rune already. So somebody's actually won it or gotten at least one of the burr runes. So it's doable. Definitely tough. Definitely tough. That's kind of why I've been running terror zones. I'm going to try and win it myself. I'm going to take Can's burr runes. It's a tough bounty, but I mean it's a good prize for it. What the hell was that name? But is another 10. What is that supposed to mean? Is this you, Josh? I got room for 2. No, I got room for 2. Pull 1. 2 at a time. 2 at a time. I don't feel like emptying my stash for these. 2 at a time. Yeah. Redo. It's still red? What the hell is that all about? Alright, there we go. Alright. Non-graphic. 78 poison. That's the closest one to the poison one. Eye graphic. 85 lightning. Wrong wrong element. Two more. Alright. Neither one has eye graphic. 78 fire. 89 fire. What is with the fire ones today? Jesus. Any more sunders that need to be ID'd? Oh, rings? Okay, okay. Alright, first ring. Manold. 20 dex Raven. I mean, it's the AR's low roll on it. And a dwarf. I've seen a lot of dwarf stars here lately. Any other IDs people want to do before I hit up a little more Trist before it ends? I pulled 2 Sunders from Trist already. I just, neither one of them were good. Yeah, any more Phoenix rolls? Yeah, right. At some point, you got to get a good one. Dang, Josh, that's actually kind of a crazy morning. 5 Sunders, that's quite a few. How many Terror Zones were you running? Were you running a lot? Is Battle Staff the base where you need to check? No. Not out of the gate, Bob. I'm definitely rolling one. That's going to be my second. But I kind of want the Sork to gear up the Assassin. Hopefully, that's how it plays out. It's not before, so we'll see. Definitely going to try it out. I think it'll be fun. Just got to find that base, right? I think I've gotten both the phase blades lightsaber. I know I've gotten both of those on my grail. Hunter, what's up, brother? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you. Hey, sometimes you gotta do it, man.
I am overburdened.
No, I get that because it is going to be cheap to make, but it'd be really cool to have a base that has like a bunch of plus skill on it. Just to make it that much stronger. But I mean, with it just the high room being goal, there'll be some rolls out there for sure. But if nothing else, the patch gave us a couple different things to start looking at. Nobody really ever looked at martial arts claw bases, and now that'll kind of be a thing. I'm assuming the Talon bases are still going to be the ones sought after, right? Because of the IAS for martial arts. I feel like that's still going to be the sought after base. River Flame, alright. I don't even know why I'm here now.
Hello.
Yeah, Jeremy, if it does it again, dude. This is the right one, isn't it? It's like every pack is a boss or champ pack. Yeah, no, I was assuming we'd probably still be excluding the blade talons, but yeah, the greater and the runic could probably still be the play. I need to go roll some charms real quick. So I haven't actually run this terror zone. Does this go down and then all the way through River of Flame? Because that's actually kind of a big terror zone. Lost that waypoint. Let's go back. So it includes all that. That's crazy, actually, how big that is for a terror zone. Actually, I should have taken the other waypoint and worked my way up through river. I'm gonna go back and do that. So I'm killing my merc.
What do you need?
So actually go here, go down, run up to river. Getting them off platform drops. I think this season I probably will be running more terror zones just because they fixed some of the drop rate issues on some of the act bosses. And just try to spread my farming out a little more. Tristram, actually, I had some decent drops going on right there. Nothing useful now, but potentially maybe on early. And we're going to be Sunder farming anyways, at least until I get my cold. Can I predict first day just because you haven't got one all season? I feel like you're gonna be like the first one to get a Shaco or find one. There's no way your bad luck with the Shakos goes that deep into season 3.
I am overburdened.
Nah, I'm telling you guys, he's going to be the first one to find it. Might as well do chaos while we're here. Man, that pisses me off. I lost all that XP earlier from a disconnect. That's so annoying. Nice, Charles. Yeah, I haven't put one up yet. I'm just debating. I might just have just people DM me that are interested, instead of a sheet again. I think I did that last time. I just had people DM me who were interested in doing the run, and then I'm just going to allocate spots based off of who DMs, and probably like I did before. It was, I want to say we did a, if I don't think we ended up with any extra slots. I don't remember, but I feel like kind of seniority based, maybe, if you want to look at it that way. Like if we have more than 7 people sign up or ask, then I will like have to cut it back based off of who's probably been here the longest or something like that. But I'll probably do the same thing like last season, or this current season, was probably do second and third groups on the weekend, and get those characters like at least through hell difficulty. So I'll probably run at least a second group for an assassin, my assassin, and then I don't know if I'm gonna make a barb this season. I don't know what my third's gonna be. I don't know why I'm really worried about XP on this tune, man. It's going to become a mule. It's about to be a mule in a week. It's just annoying, man, because I lost that XP based off a server disconnect. That's what really kind of annoyed me. I mean, it's fine if I do something stupid and I die, but server froze up and killed me. Dude, if that had been a hardcore character, I'd have probably lost my shit. I think I haven't gotten this one on my Sundan. No, I have. Must be a different pole arm that I'm missing. Non-ladder giveaway. Jerry, it could happen, dude. Oh man, there's been stuff like that, I'm sure. Yeah, Dennis, Sork's probably the early play. Just literally just because of teleport. And cold is even with the cold mastery nerf, cold's still going to be strong. But yeah, if you want to jump in with us on one of our level ups, man, we'll be doing like multiple runs, I'm sure. I think we ended up doing like 3. I did the one on, I think we did Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We did 3 separate runs. So many packs in this level. Yeah, but I'm not going to buy the rings. Nothing would be funnier to me than grabbing the first declone walk, but I don't know, man. We could put the call out in Discord and see if anybody finds SOJs, but I mean, I don't know, man. He either has bots running or has people he knows running bots. That's because there's. I want to say they had the first declone, what, first 4 days? I feel like it was on that Sunday after it went live, wasn't it? Wasn't it that quick? I don't buy it. Yeah, he got donations from bot farmers. I mean, because it takes a lot of runs, even if you're target farming, to get an SOJ. It just does. I should have been looking at this terror zone a lot earlier. There's a lot of packs in this terror zone. And it's so big. And then you could do chaos at the end. It's kind of crazy. I don't think you mentioned this specific one. Did you mention this specific one? Might have. Okay, that's fine. This one is definitely crazy. I'd move it up in the list as far as better terror zones, just because of the number of packs. It's this one's pretty dense. I still feel like they should work on density per level thing, but this one's kind of crazy. I feel like the zone before this one, though, has way more mobs in it. I'm like, as soon as you take that waypoint, there's like, good grief. It almost looked like some Project Diablo level density. Do you get the souls in that previous zone. I know the zone where Israel spawns gets souls, but I don't remember if that one does. You reckon those guys will still try to do the 99 race again? I need to check that war staff. Jang Bong. I don't remember. Yeah, I got it marked off. Oh, doing it for somebody else? I got you. The Horking for me was pretty good this season. I think really Horking got I got a considerable amount of my usable gear that way. It kind of fell off though. Of course, I haven't been playing it that much, but it did kind of fall off. Definitely most of my high runes from that. I think he's going to be off plat. No, he wasn't. Thought he's going to be off platform. talking about chains, Jeremy? I'm assuming you're talking about chains. There's one called a Crab Shack. I think that's a chain. It's okay. I just don't think the best seafood's gonna be found in a chain.
I am overburdened.
I'd never heard of Captain Boyle. Ooh, a vortex. Ethereal, nope. 2-socket. It had all the wrong things on it. There's a Viper. We'll want that to drop early. 23. Holy crap. We won't want it to roll like that, though. Was it Warbow? It was War. Yeah, that's the same one. Oops. I gotta be honest. I'm surprised Red Lobster has stuck around as long as it has. I will say that their biscuits are good. Those cheese biscuits, man, them things were always. Those things were usually on point. Oh wait, that was plus damage. Oh, fire damage. Oh my god, some guy. What the hell, man? You're killing me. That's more what I'm used to seeing from you. Yeah, Snipes, I'll be on tonight. We actually got a Horde night tonight. So we'll be on tonight. That kick animation when you're frozen is so damn slow. Watch this. Oh, let me zoom. No, that's not it. What's zoom? Which one's zoom? I must have it reworked. Rebound. Anything made with ranch has got to be good. Alright, I should just hunt for the packs. Wasted too much time killing just regular mobs. Or at least big dense packs. That was actually a pack. Y'all organizing a meetup? I'm a little far for that. A little. One day. Where do I just go back to town? Wow, a lot of stuff. Oh, the merc died. Oh no. Wait. Why can't I see my merc? I can see him fighting. Is there a hotkey to make the UI disappear? There it is. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, you and me both, Dennis. Hell, if I hit the PB, I'll fly everybody in. Oh man.
I can't carry anymore.
Meet up in Vegas. packs at? Well, there's hardly any packs there. Y'all are nuts. My homeowners association would have a fit if they had if I had an RV parked out front. They send letters out when a car's parked the wrong direction. Bugs, what's up, brother? Buy a mower? Well, you are in Florida, man. I was like, what the hell are you buying a mower now for? But yeah, I guess grass cutting's year round down there. The HOAs are crazy, man. I need to get out of this neighborhood.
I am overburdened.
What time is it? I'm gonna do another run, then I'm gonna. Well, should I go ahead and craft now? I might need to craft now. We'll go ahead and do some cubing real quick. I hear you, man. Alright, this will probably be the last round of cubing charms. For this season. I'm not going to cube them, Jerry. You can have them. I just want to empty all this other stuff out. Alright, so let's do this one. If y'all do a meetup, y'all gotta at least send me pictures. Yeah, Liam, it'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? If I actually hit it now. I guess depending on which one it was, it might still be useful, right? Or tradable. I've just gotten so hungry. Oh, wait. Yeah. I always keep one. Yes, Zoom call me. Patch me in. I had a peacomb. A plain peacomb. Mugs, it'll be Sork. Yeah, we're rolling Sork out of the ladder this time. I ran Barb first this past season, but I think I'm gonna go Sork. And then Assassin. I'm gonna make a martial arts assassin because of the new claws. Yeah, they're still hard to roll, Liam. I mean, you probably had just as much chance of just finding it on drop than now. Now, Tomac, Tommy started this Zon this season. Yeah, first. This Sork. Yeah, Zon. I feel like Zon's actually. Well, they did fix Strafe, but I don't know if that's enough of an incentive to anybody really mix it up with the Zon. Unless they're like just huge fans of cow farming, then you'll get your typical Javazons out of the gate. But I think for the most part, I don't think the meta shift's going to change as far as which characters are first. I think there'll be more martial arts assassins being played as second or third characters just because of the new rune word. But I think outside of that, this, they talk meta shifts, but there's no meta shifts. Even with the cold mastery nerf, it's not going to stop people from going cold mastery out of the gate, or cold Sorks out of the gate. Think so, Jerry? No, well, I think there'll be a few more, Eric, as second or third rolled characters. I think there'll be a few more just to see people playing around. People will play around because that rune word's cheaper. So you'll probably see some martial arts assassins being played, but it definitely not a. I don't know. Definitely not a starter. Fourth Shaco. Tomac, I feel like you're just doing it to rub it in on Can now. And I did a lot of Andy farming in the beginning of first season, and I had horrible luck there. I hear you, Jerry. Yeah, I mean, it might be interesting to start it. I mean, Snipes played Assassin out of the gate, and we saw what kind of season he had. I mean, truth be told, Snipes probably had the best season, like overall, and not just because of that one circlet he found or gambled. So Snipes found a lot of stuff early. Yeah, Tomac, Tommy did, and he was in our starter group. Like the first night run, he was running with the Amazon with our starter group. One 2020 is the winner. Dude, that is, yeah, that's definitely anti-trophy worthy. That's like the most super troll roll to ever get. Yeah, snipes for sure, dude. I mean, I saw all the drops you were getting real early, like first week early. You were getting a lot of good drops, and it just cascaded from there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and log and get some food. We got our horde night tonight on 7 days, so I want to make sure I get something to eat before that jumps up. What's tomorrow? Friday? I don't know what I have planned for tomorrow. I don't know yet. If I jump on, I jump on. Yeah, dude, Liam, it did. I'm really hungry right now. And I got to give myself enough time to get set up for 7 days, because the horde night's going to be on us pretty quick. I think we got a little time to set up, but we're lacking in a lot of equipment, i.e. ammo. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to log. I will be on Sunday for sure. I don't know about Saturday yet. It's up in the air. Might take a day or two just to get wound up for ladder starting next Thursday. DM me if you want to be part of the starting crew on Saturday or Thursday night. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern kickoff. So that'll be tough for some people, but we'll probably do Friday and Saturday night runs as well. So DM me on Discord if you want to be on the Thursday night team. And if you can't make that one, let me know if you're up for running like a Friday or a Saturday night team, and we'll see how that shakes out. But yeah, since they're doing Thursday night, you got to be available for a full run, which I think, what did we say? Ended up taking us like 7 hours. Is that what the time frame was on the Thursday night run? I think we could do it quicker than that, but we're going to do it all the way through. So if you're going to be on for the Thursday night run, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to push all the way through hell difficulties. So you got to be available for that. Otherwise, we'll have other runs going. Yeah, and we're going to Can's bounty ends on Tuesday's stream. So for the Sunder bounties, that ends on Tuesday. All right, guys, I'm going to go get some food. Hit me up on 7 days tonight if you want to watch that. It's going to be kind of crazy. But I'll catch y'all then.